Hello, everyone. My name is Lucas Ray. I grew up in Jacksonville Beach. I spent most of my free time as a kid and as a teen going to the beach. Since then, I'm 23. I've lived in a lot of different cities in Florida, all over North Florida and Central Florida, and I've experienced several different beaches. I think there's a very specific and unique culture that exists in North Florida at the beaches. And I say North Florida because South Florida is different. Anywhere you go, it's a little bit different. But in the North Florida beaches I've been to, it's all kind of the same. It's a similar energy that everybody has. Places like Jax Beach, Panama City Beach, Destin, Pensacola, Carabel Beach, St. Augustine, Palm Coast, even down to like Daytona a little bit. It's just kind of similar. And I think it's a mix of being a southerner and a beach person. But I know my friends and I at least identify with this. And it's not really either, but it's certainly both. So, with that being said, I think it's kind of a mix of being a family oriented person, southern hospitality, but with some added bonus, and being a hardworking individual. And I say these things because when you go out and you start talking to somebody in one of these towns, the first thing you'll probably be asked is, "What do you do?" And I think that's specific to America just because of the culture we have here and how everybody's got to work. But you know, in these areas, it's more of a thing of pride. It's not being a workaholic. It's kind of people take pride in their work here, and they love what they do most of the time. They really do try to do their best at their job every single day, and they find a sense of purpose, a sense of belonging, and satisfaction through their work. So they want to talk about it. The second thing is being so family oriented. The second thing that's going to pop up in conversation is probably that person's family. They're going to start talking about, their siblings, their mom, their dad, and how proud they are of something that they've done, something about their family. And most people put themselves second to their family in these areas, and I think that's a really cool thing. I think the hospitality that exists in these areas is different than regular Southern hospitality because it's a little more laid back. People are very, very friendly here, and there's of course negative people that are not very nice, people that are rude, but that's anywhere you go. I'm saying I think the people that are friendly here are overly friendly. I think they have a mix of that Southern hospitality and a sense of just being relaxed, like all is good in the world. They're super laid back. It's hard to be stressed out when you're living at the beach, so most of these people are kind of laid back in the first place. So I think it's a super specific and a super unique culture. It's a really cool mindset that everybody just wants to keep the good times going, no matter what. There's no strangers. Everybody's invited. Everybody's invited to have a good time. So that's really the goal. That's really all that's ever the goal in any of these places is to have a good time. There's always something fun going on at the beaches. So that's just kind of what it is to me. If you have experienced one of these places, I'm sure most of you have because we're right near one. Then hopefully you know what I'm talking about, and if you haven't, then I hope that you get to someday soon because it's really awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching and listening, and I hope you all have a good one.